Well, this afternoon is about two words for Leicester City: bouncing back. 8 days on from the loss to Leeds, the Foxes are on the hunt for 3 more championship points to keep up their unblemished record on the road so far this season. It's a search which takes them here to the Riverside to face a Middlesbrough side who appear to have turned a corner after a shocking start to the campaign. Michael Carrick's side in the relegation zone in September, 12th in the standings in November. But for City, it's been magic under Maresca, a 100% away record, the fewest goals conceded, one of the best ever starts to a championship campaign, but there's still a long, long way to go, and the feeling for Leicester is just to keep charging on. Borough off the back of 2 consecutive trips to the other end of the country in League and Cup, the former a 3-3 draw with Plymouth at home park, and Carrick has chosen to stick with the same side as last weekend to face the league leaders here on Teesside this afternoon. Still no top scorer Riley McGree, still no defensive rock Darragh Lenihan, so former Manchester United man Paddy McNair plays centre half, and Josh Coburn will lead the attack, having bagged a brace against Argyle last week. For Leicester City, Enzo Maresca lists 3 changes from the narrow defeat at home to Leeds last Friday night. Hamza Chowdhury starts at right back, with Ricardo pushing into a midfield role. Casey McAteer has only played 7 minutes in the Championship since the start of October, but he's given the nod today, whilst 5-goal man Kelechi Iheanacho is preferred to Jamie Vardy. So here is your full Foxes side: Mads Hermansen in goal, Chowdhury in at right back with Fass, Vestergaard and Justin completing the back line. Winks plays as a single pivot with Mavididi, Dewsbury Hall, Ricardo and McAteer in front of him, and leading the line is Kelechi Iheanacho. Now, of course, the 11th of November is Remembrance Day, Armistice Day, and this, of course, is an opportunity for everyone here inside the Riverside to pay their respects to those who have given a sacrifice. And we will soon be observing 2 buglers playing the last post before a moment of reflection to pay our respects to those who have made the ultimate sacrifice, those that gave their today for our tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so we will hear the last post in a few seconds' time, and then we will observe a moment's silence, which will end on the referee's whistle.
We will remember them.
A moment to reflect on those who paid the ultimate sacrifice. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them. Business time for Leicester City, which is 90 minutes at the Riverside in the Championship against Middlesbrough. A side who were beaten in their last home game here against Stoke City. That finished 2-0. But a Middlesbrough side who are playing much better than they did earlier on in the campaign. They were beaten here by QPR in early September. The side second bottom of the Championship, and there was a chorus of boos for Michael Carrick, but the former Manchester United and Tottenham midfielder certainly has a bright future as a manager and seems to have got his side back on track, and they'll be looking to upset the party here as we're underway on Teesside, with Leicester City playing in their famous all-blue, Middlesbrough in all-red. Very is that simple. Reds versus Blues today, and let's hope the Blues come out on top, Jerry.
No, absolutely. Important to get a good, quick start, get into the stride nice and early, and don't allow Borough, to get on top in this game early.
And Middlesbrough can now try and build from the back. Well, Leicester have looked lively to start with. Mavididi maybe just needs to get up to speed with everyone else.
Yeah, that was a good move. That was a really good move. First time passing. Harry Winks plays a lovely little ball into the gap, into the space, central position. And Mavididi's just not aware of it.
McAteer trying to chase down those red Middlesbrough shirts, and Leicester have got the break of the ball here. Chowdhury, Dewsbury Hall hits it, and the first shot on target goes down as a Leicester City shot on target. They only managed one against Leeds United last Friday night, but it was poked forward by Chowdhury, and Dewsbury Hall had one idea in mind, and that was to try and bend it into the corner, but just too close to Dieng. As Middlesbrough have the ball with Sam Greenwood, it's played into the penalty area, and sliding in was Coburn. Wasn't too far away. Good chance that for Middlesbrough to open the scoring here on Teesside, and just sliding on the 6-yard line. Coburn couldn't get the telling touch.
Yeah, it's a great ball in, and as you say, he reads it.
McAteer on the right side, dangerous ball to the back post. Dewsbury Hall heads it across, and Iheanacho wasn't alert to tap it home. It's still with Winks. Move might not quite be dead for Leicester, and now Borough can scramble away. But that was an excellent ball from McAteer to the back of the penalty area, headed back across with the goal gaping by Dewsbury Hall, and Iheanacho couldn't finish. And meanwhile, Borough have broken away. Coburn has been brought down, and it will be a yellow card for Yannick Vestergaard. A pulsating 30 seconds of play, Jerry Taggart.
Yeah. As you say, Dewsbury Hall does absolutely fantastic there. And at that back post.
Bass and Vestergaard in good positions. Dropped in by Howson towards the 6-yard line. And once again, Coburn was the target. Once again, he met it on the 6-yard line. But once again, thankfully for Leicester, it's behind and wide.
Yeah, asking more questions. Middlesbrough. Free header.
Here's Paddy McNair. And now Senny Dieng, the goalkeeper, who was a summer arrival from Queen's Park Rangers. Vandenberg. Isaiah Jones, who's tried to play it back to his defence and gifted it straight to a Leicester player. It's a good chance for Ricardo. And it scoops up into the air and easily claimed by Dieng. Middlesbrough managed to get bodies across. Two red shirts converged. It was a really loose pass by Isaiah Jones. And Ricardo was in. Just needed to get around his man, who was Paddy McNair, and maybe took a little too long to make his mind up. Got the shot away, but easy pickings in the end for Dieng.
Yeah, it's good covering. Kelechi Iheanacho tries to get up and support, but it's good covering from Borough. They've got 4 defenders back.
Well, Leicester have scored in both halves of the game in 6 of their 7 away matches in the Championship this season, which I'm sure will come as no surprise to you. It's a league high, but at the moment, no goals to speak of for either side in this first period after 31.5 minutes at the Riverside. Iheanacho deep inside his own half. Hermansen comes out, nudges it forward towards Chowdhury, around the corner for Fass, who offers that little bit of width for his teammate. Now Winks already lifts his head and is looking and scanning the pitch before he even receives the ball. Justin. Mavididi now, left-hand side, looking to try and get around Vandenberg, and he does so, and he's into the box. Mavididi, Dewsbury Hall, blocked away by Fry. Good move, Leicester City, and they have a corner.
Yeah, brilliant from Mavididi. 1v1 with Vandenberg. Clean pair of heads. Vandenberg just can't get back before he just drops it inside. First time shot. Absolutely the right thing to do from Dewsbury Hall, but well blocked from Fry, as you said.
And Dewsbury Hall moves over to the corner flag now to take this set piece for Leicester. It will be an outswinger. The goalkeeper watches on as a bundle of blue shirts run towards the ball, and it's an excellent save from Dieng. The header from Vestergaard was heading for that far corner, and the Senegalese international stretches out a big right hand and tips it around the post. Good header from Vestergaard. Excellent save from Dieng.
Yeah, quality header. Good movement as well. He's been well marshalled
He's desperate to get it back, though, after it's picked up by Middlesbrough. And now Coburn is one-on-one with Fass, and that's an excellent shimmy to get away from the Belgian. Vestergaard steps across. This is a good chance for Greenwood, whose deflected effort is watched all the way into his arms by Hermansen. It was a long way out, to be fair to the Leeds loanee, but he fancied his chances. Excellent centre-forward play from Coburn, who wriggled away from Fass, and Howson delivers, flicked on, away on the edge of the box by Leicester. Controlled now by Engel. And here's Hayden Hackney, shifted out to the right side. A rather lazy pass, though, that Howson has to stretch to keep in. And it deflects off of Mavadidi and out for a Borough throw. So Winks and Vestergaard both on yellow cards for Leicester. Oh, that's loose play from Leicester City, and Middlesbrough are in here. And Leicester let off the hook. Well, is that not the clearest indication yet that Leicester City just need to tidy up a little bit, need to sharpen up a little bit? McAteer dispossessed by Crooks, and he got the return from his teammate, but couldn't apply the finish. And once again, Mads Hermansen thankfully clutches the ball close to his chest. Inside for Coburn, 30 yards from goal. Isaiah Jones up to the edge of the box. Good chance here for Crooks, who took a touch and somehow managed to get the shot away. And Hermansen this time with his most difficult save of the afternoon. And the home crowd are really up for this now as we're in stoppage time at the end of the first half.
It's a square ball from Jones to find Crooks. First touch lets him down slightly. Harry Winks comes in from the side.
So Middlesbrough corner taken by Howson towards the near post. A brilliant save again from Hermansen. Well, the chances he's had to stop so far this afternoon have been bread and butter for the Dane. But the last two chances in the last 2 minutes, he's really earned his coin with those stops. That was another excellent one from a header at the near post.
Yeah, again, it was on.
And there's the half-time whistle, Jerry. Well, the first half, which ends goalless, but there have been a number of chances, and the home side ending the first 45 the stronger. Mads Hermansen with two important interventions. Well, options on the bench for Enzo Maresca, the substitutes out warming up at half-time, all of them. The only one that was stripped off down to his shorts was Cazadei. Oh, it's loose, it's passed straight to Iheanacho, and now Dewsbury Hall with the chance. Well, it's high and it's wide, and it's one he will not want to see again. Well, there's been a few of those in this game. Loose touches around the edge of the box and loose pass backs, and that was one from Howson. Flicked on around the corner by Iheanacho into the path of Dewsbury Hall, and he just never got the connection right. He got underneath it, sliced it a little. At least 6 players stood up. Casey McAteer lying down on the ground, I believe, as that draft excluder, as we call it, and but Greenwood.
Borough have got 3 men over at the far post.
Well, and Hermansen has so many men in the wall, I guess. Doesn't leave many spare. Greenwood to strike, strikes it low and into that wall of bodies wearing blue. Spins out to the right-hand side. Van den Berg forced out of the box by Justin, but he manages to get around him. Somehow keeps a hold of the ball. Van den Berg. Oh, he somehow played it across the penalty area as well. Not sure how he kept that in, or kept possession, or managed to deliver it across the box. Not sure how close that was to Mads Hermansen's goal. Hard to tell from this angle whether it might have even grazed the crossbar as it came across.
He gets lucky, but he does well, Van den Berg. But James Justin gets back onside.
Frustration for Leicester City at the moment. It's been a real physical second half. Fass wins it ahead of Coburn. It's found its way to Dewsbury Hall. Winks. Mavadidi. Excellent work again. Clipped towards the back post for Tau, who is there. His volley is into the ground and over. Great chance for Leicester. He had bags of space, Abdul Fatawu. He could see the ball coming towards him. He kept his eye on it all the way, but just didn't get the connection. And he shanks it into the ground and over the top. Behind it goes. Goal kick Middlesbrough. It stays goalless. This is McNair for Middlesbrough. Ricardo and Iheanacho, the two furthest players forward for Leicester City. Hackney, oh, it's loose and it's passed straight to Mavadidi. His touch takes him wide, and the effort to cross is blocked behind for a corner. Just wonder if that first touch was taken in a different direction. He might well have been in one-on-one, Jerry. You're absolutely right. He did point to the goal line as if to say goal kick, but in the end it's a free kick flicked on by the advanced Vestergaard. It's run for Dewsbury Hall, challenged by Howson. Mavadidi's effort drags it wide. He wants a corner this time as well, but no touch from a Middlesbrough player. Well, there have been loose moments in this game from both sides.
Yeah.
Vestergaard so high, wins the header. Dewsbury Hall has it challenged away from him. No penalty because it was a clean challenge from Howson. And Mavadidi drags it on his left, Jerry.
Yeah, there's 3 players around Dewsbury Hall. Has a first-time strike with a game. It's just all about the...
Well, it's given away by the goalkeeper, Dieng. Great chance for Iheanacho, and Dieng recovers. Well, Leicester worked the opportunity after it was given away by the Borough goalkeeper, and he had to react, Seny Dieng, and he did so from Kelechi Iheanacho from close range.
Yeah, it's a first-time shot from Kelechi. Hits the target, keeper makes a save. Again, Leicester are playing a high press and winning the ball back high up in Middlesbrough, edge of Middlesbrough's box.
Dewsbury Hall with the effort on his left, and he's had a couple of those from a similar position, 18 to 20 yards out, and again dragged wide, similarly to Mavadidi's effort a few minutes ago.
Just seeing that replay, first time shot coming in from Kelechi.
The right back keeping up with Mavadidi, putting it out for a throw. Oh, this is excellent play from Justin, and he's cut it back here for Ricardo. Ricardo in towards Iheanacho, who holds off his man and hits the post. Well, James Justin charged down that left-hand side, cuts it back for Ricardo, who, for all the world, looked like he was going to shoot. Spotted the run of Kelechi Iheanacho, who stayed on his feet, used his physicality. The goalkeeper came out to close the angle, and he lifted it over him delicately, but the post was in the way between Leicester and the lead. It stays 0-0.
Yeah, it's a tight angle. Great bit of skill from Iheanacho.
Borough had a free kick, which he took earlier on in the half, and he has a chance again here to try and test Mads Hermansen. Greenwood for Borough. Brilliant. Leicester City fall behind here at the Riverside, and a touch of class from the man on loan from Leeds, Sam Greenwood. Bent it away from Hermansen and into the top corner. Well, Hamza Chowdhury had no real option other than to give away that free kick. And Middlesbrough have taken full advantage with Greenwood's effort, swerving away from Hermansen. It's right into the top corner. Nothing the goalkeeper could have done. And Leicester will now have to come from behind with 7 minutes to go, Jerry.
Yeah, well, it was going to take something special to beat Hermansen. And in fairness to Greenwood, that was special.
Ricardo with ball in hand. Dewsbury Hall. Fass. Still no whistle from the referee, and still Leicester in possession. Ricardo. Vestergaard clips it out to the right side for Tawu. Cleared away by Middlesbrough. And there is that final whistle. Defeat for Leicester City on the road for the first time this season in the Championship. And a first loss to Middlesbrough in 21 years for the Foxes. The aim of today's proceedings was to try and bounce back from defeat to Leeds, but it's 2 consecutive 1-0 losses for Enzo Maresca's side. The referee will no doubt be called into question as he's being crowded around by a number of players in both blue and red. But it was Sam Greenwood's free kick, not too far from time, which was right in the top corner, which has handed Borough a big 3 points in their Championship campaign. As for Leicester, 2,700 City fans will return to the East Midlands disappointed. Leicester had chances, they just couldn't finish them, and it finishes 1-0 to Middlesbrough.